see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. On the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looks to the left, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain in the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. And the receiver's got it. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Now here's the toss play. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. They're able to get him down. And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's fourth down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Well, he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Bennett.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. penalty is good, and they go up 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Peoples. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle, it's Donaldson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. That will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We get the second half started with the running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Sellers. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He finds his target. He has the first. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Spargo. Now here he goes.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He won't make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long, backed up to the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. No huddle now for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Graham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, a wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team...
A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up second down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. A direct snap. Inside the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
South Carolina, 24, Ohio State, 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback with another carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wide end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on a screen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead, just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. To throw, it's St. Clair. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Physical run earns the first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's another deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. They call it QB sneak. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Trying to get there on a sneak. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you.